Hey, blessings everybody, blessings of love and peace. You know, I've got a lot of baby coffee plants, so I dug them up. They're probably a year old, tiny because they've been in the hard rocky ground underneath the coffee trees, but they're looking good. Some of them are a little bit younger, but I have these bags. I buy the bags now, it's just easier. I know I'm not saving the planet by buying the plastic, but these are reusable, so when they grow out of these packets, they usually last quite a while, so I can reuse the packets. And I've got about 12 plants, so I haven't got much time. I'm running late. Well, I'm not running late yet, but I can envisage that after doing this I'm going to be really pushing my luck. But anyway, that's all right. We can do that. Okay, so I've got some organic potting mix. Am I going here? Nearly finished. So I just like to push them out into like a square shape on the bottom. They've got these holes. They're really good. And then I've made this thing out of an old, my friend had these bottles and was going to throw them out, and I went, no, don't throw them out. I can make like things. So this is what happens. I can just fill these literally in almost one scoop, so it fits in there perfectly. I've got this beautiful premium organic potting mix that I'm using. It's a pretty good brand, and now usually I'm sitting down, so I've got this chair here. If I want to sit down, I can sit down and do this really lazily and wonderfully, but I want to stand. Okay. Usually I'd have some of this in a pot on the table, so I can just go like this, scoop it in, but I'm having to do my little squat exercises, and keep my back straight, tummy in, flexed in. As I breathe out, pull up through here into like a hold, and that helps you with your standing up and down. Okay, how am I going here? I'm not doing too bad. It's a bit exhausting. Okay, 2 more to go. It's not good for my hip. My hip is starting to hurt. What happens when you're getting older? Well, shouldn't we say that? I'm young. I'm still young. Okay, so as I get down the bottom of that potting mix, might be able to bring that up. Yes. Okay, so let's start potting away here. Tell you what, the lizards are really enjoying running around on all that composting that I did around the around the fruit trees, the mulching, and they're running all over it. I suppose they're starting to lay their eggs in there, and that would be really good. So, all right, because that will sink down, I'm trying to fill it fairly up to the top. Then I'm just going to lightly push down with my fingers like that, so that it's I'm not pushing it down into a big block. If you were to punch it down, it's just kind of loosely pushed down. And then, yeah, just put a little bit more on top. I'm doing it anyway. I mean, a lot of people do it different ways. This is how I'm doing it. Started off being a cool day. It's overcast, but now it's getting quite warm. So I may have to change before I head out. Okay. Right, so I have these little pot things almost to the top. Can you see that? Yes, you can. So then I'll just pick these ones out. Some of them had dirt on, like this one here. It's got a nice ball of dirt on, and that should live quite well. I'm just going to put it in the whole thing. And some of them, of course, just came out. They don't have anything on, but I'm going to really poke my fingers down into the middle and get them really down into this mix. And then, I know I shouldn't do it, I haven't got gloves on, but I'm just going to backfill that. Okay, very good. Go away, mosquito. So that's what I do with all of them now. So I just poke a little hole, pop them in, backfill, backfill. Okay, that's not a very good one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just make a little hole, pop it in. Make a little hole, pop it in. Push it down a little bit and backfill. So it's not a difficult job. The difficult job is actually keeping them alive. So it's actually watering them, you know, having time to care for them. It's the aftercare after they're in the pots. And I've got these lovely trays that I can get as well. And so I can keep them in the trays. That way when I water them, the bottom still stays moist. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you that little trick there of repotting the coffee trees. And I usually do wait for the coffee trees to see. I actually do it automatically as I'm pouring it in. I just want to show you how to do that, pushing down just with the fingers. You don't have to pack it down, it's just a light push. So yeah, I do wait for the coffee trees to become a little bit bigger. A year old probably. I just like to think that they have got a better chance after I repot them to survive. And yeah, these little bags are pretty good. I mean, I was using pots all the time, and these ones are just easy to store. You know, they store flat. I can get them from just up the road. And when you on sell, you know, there's only like a 60-cent. You know, they're probably only, well, not even that. Some of them are only 20 cents each. It depends on how many you buy and the more you buy, the less they cost. So still... My alarm hasn't gone off yet, so I'm still doing okay. Yeah, so I wish I could make my own potting mix. This is actually a bagged potting mix. I'm still having lessons on how to make my own compost and, you know, potting mixes, that type of thing. You know, I've been gardening all my life, and you would think I would have learnt really by now, but yeah, I think it's because you really need to have a lot of scraps, you know, a lot of green waste, a lot of green waste, a lot of what else, mulch, you know, that type of thing. And you know, I'm limited here because I use it for my garden health. So when I do get good mulch or compost, I do use it for the garden, to top up the beds, garden beds and everything. I'm just going to backfill with these pots because I need to open another bag, so I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to backfill with what I've got, and that means I only do 11, but 11's good, 11's alright. And that way I can do the rest when I come back. There's probably about another 12 coffee plants there. These are the green Arabica. They're a beautiful, beautiful coffee when you harvest them. So, ta-da! I've got this tiny little one. I'll chuck it in the bottom here so the roots stay moist. And in the meantime, yeah, these are good. I might just water them. Where's my watering can? It's over there. Okay, that's not something that's going to happen right this minute. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. I'll take you over to the spot where I got them from and show you how they're growing. I know I've only got like 1 minute to go, really. Not much time at all, but I'll just show you here. Look at all these mulberries on the tree. I keep it in a pot because I don't want it to take over my backyard, and I keep it bonsai'd. And this is where I'm getting these coffee trees from, around the base of the coffee tree. And you can see them all here. Some of them are older, some of them are younger. Can you see that there? Yep. And I'm just digging those ones out. Strawberry. Yum. It's a little strawberries hanging about. Yum, only tiny but sweet. The kids raided these the other day, so not a lot of them left. There's some there.